One of the great things about being a New Testament scholar is you're constantly, daily aware of how little you know about both the Bible, but also just the vast history of interpretation of the Bible. And so I think a great kind of parallel story in the Bible to what it's like to learn more about the Bible is the story of Jesus and his first disciples in the beginning of the fourth gospel, where they come to him and they ask, where is it that you stay? Where is it that you abide? And Jesus says, come and see. He doesn't give them the answer. There is no kind of one sentence answer to that. It's a process of discovery and learning more. That's what my entire kind of academic life is like, is a kind of constant process of learning as I become myself to see more in learning about Scripture. And I think I want to bring that students along in that process as well. So taking Bible classes at Pittsburgh Seminary isn't about kind of getting the answer key to the Bible, very far from that actually, but it's about starting a process that hopefully goes on well beyond your time here, but you are experiencing more and drawn more into the richness and mystery of Scripture. So when I was in high school, I tried to read Albert Schweitzer's Quest for the Historical Jesus, which is it's an old book, but it's still really important and continues to be influential. And he just points out in looking at past Jesus research how historian and exegete again and again were basically making Jesus in their own image. And so that has always stuck with me and really was kind of an initial motivation for me to get into this area, because I was curious. I've always loved history, and I wanted to learn more about history and learn about Jesus as a historical figure in his original context. And so a lot of my research is devoted to the life of Jesus, to the formation of the Gospels, to the interpretation of the Gospels in their original historical context, and then the reception history, the history of interpretation of the Gospels throughout time. And so my first book was about Jesus in really kind of all three of those ways, thinking about reconstructing his life, thinking about the interpretation of his life already in the Gospels, and then how Christian readers have made sense of that. I'm also working on another project right now that's doing a similar kind of thing, but looking specifically at Jesus' teachings about kind of the end things, so the coming of the Son of Man from Daniel 7, the Day of the Lord tradition from the classical prophets, and how all of that came to be in the New Testament.